Hello, everybody. What's up? Welcome to Hellions of Carnocht Season 2, Episode 3. How are you all doing? This is our Pathfinder 2e actual play, and we are here to play some game.
Wow, game.
Yeah.
Game. Like shots, but it's just game. Yeah, I am your Dungeon Master for the evening. I have a name, and it is Vash, and you can find me at Doodle across the internet. Don't fucking good job that I forgot my name.
Thumbs up, thumbs up.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Yeah, you got there.
Thanks. It's hard. Life is difficult. I'm joined by my wonderful friend. We have Yenna, played by Dani, who goes by @Shalane,
Hi.
who goes by by Shalane. Sorry.
We're doing great. Thumbs up, thumbs up.
I don't know why, but this specifically is like, maybe I should change the handle. Hi, I'm Dani. I'm way more active on Tumblr lately, and Blue Sky. We don't talk about the other place. And Instagram is a graveyard for me. I'm playing Yenna, who is having a crisis right now. Nothing is okay. Everything is bad, actually.
Oh no.
We have Gwynn, who is played by Sedona, who goes by @Anodesu.
Hello. Hi, yeah. I play the actually perfectly normal elf in the party. And
Are you calling yourself a normie?
Yeah. And also really, how many sessions has it been since she slept? Because we should sleep.
It's the same day. It's several sessions, but it's the same day.
It's only been 3 sessions since the same day. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. You'll get to long rest soon.
Yeah, just been since 2025 since we rested.
Okay. Sorry. That was way funnier than I expected it to be.
We also have Noelani, played by Babs, who goes by @MustacheBabs all over the internet.
Hi, everybody. Excited to bring you some more of that high octane enthusiasm.
I don't know why I find it so funny you phrased it that way.
Yeah. I'm sure
no,
that's fine and normal. Yeah, don't worry about it.
That does describe Noelani. Just high octane enthusiasm no matter what's happening.
And we love that about her.
Yeah.
We do.
And we have Yulie, played by Dukes, who goes by @DexBonus. Sorry.
Yes. Hello, c'est moi. That's okay. I'm trying desperately to keep my dog from barking while I'm doing this.
Let her bark. She has things to say.
Let her go. I'm playing Yulie, who is a little halfling investigator. She's very anxious, but she loves a good mystery. And today she might have a dog. Who knows?
It's just the spirit box barking at you.
Yeah.
Oh, the box!
Wow.
And we're all here
Tell
for
me
her
more
TED talk.
box.
Oh dear.
And we have Tink, played by Nick, who goes by @NickTheHorst.
Hello. I'm Nick. I play Tink. He's a good boy who's never done anything wrong. He is a high elf, emphasis on high, inventor, alchemist. Yeah, he's a good boy and also perfectly normal, and I resent that. And I know he's not who you're talking about. The pets are always okay. That is a rule of our game. The pets are always okay.
To clarify,
and they're always amorphously with us if we want them to be.
Yeah, you will never in one of my games have a pet just off in the ether somewhere and something happens to them. Just to clarify, because it came up in chat.
Yeah,
but yeah,
no.
the pets are okay. The pets are fine. They are causing trouble, and trouble specifically for Brick.
Oh, wonderful.
Which I'm sure we can all agree is fine.
Yeah.
That's fully fine, yeah.
Yeah. And with all that said and done, last time on Hellions, you were introduced to Tink's someone? Question mark?
I mean, we know who it is now.
Yeah. Calriel Gold Petal is Tink's brother, making Tink a gold petal by association and blood. There was a very big chat held in which you found out that the Lyceum had been attacked, which you'd already known, but a couple more specifics had come up, in which you are all under investigation once again for the second time this semester. That's got to be a new record, by the security and local police, as one amongst your number had received a illegal message transmission around the time that the attack had begun, if not just before. Specifically, Tink's sending stone had received a message from Belial. You were offered room and board at the Swan by Calriel to kick back, relax, and hopefully lie low for a little bit until you decided what you wanted to do. In that, you were given access to a very swanky room, which Yenna made full use of by immediately drawing a bath in an Olympic-sized swimming pool.
Mhm.
And had an unsettling discovery of 2 little bony protrusions on her forehead. Almost like horns.
Illegal.
Having a subsequent mental breakdown and being offered cake through the door by Yulie, the girls all decided to have a bit of a let's soak in the bath party. While Tink
No,
was walking.
nope, that's not what happened.
I think Yulie's just been vibing around, vibrating in a corner.
Yeah, Yulie was like, I am not getting in a bath with a bunch of hot girls. I will combust. It's not happening.
Yeah, poor Yulie got culture shock. There was a naked Yenna jump scare for Yulie, and the gay feelings were too strong.
Yes,
There was a
accurate.
roll. There was a roll to perceive gay from Gwynn that I
Mhm.
believe was a natural 20.
That
Yep.
was a nat
Natural
20,
20.
yeah. Which tracks.
But you'd all settled in for the evening, while Tink and his brother spoke about other and further business that led to the unwrapping of a package in which were 2 locks of hair, seemingly belonging to Tink's sisters. Leaving those with Cal, and the subsequent problems with Cal.
If you thought that this bitch was going to address that problem by I don't know.
And
I
it
don't
was
know why.
very, you're the oldest, you take this vibes.
Uh-huh.
Tink made out like a bandit with the box, revealing its secrets of a sliver of onyx that made up a portion of the strange crystals that you've been finding everywhere. It also led to Tink passing out from a severe case of magical poisoning. But we won't address that, nor the vision that
fine.
he saw. Yeah, he's fine. Absolutely fine. There definitely wasn't a person with a cat skull. And no one needs to know about that. Instead, you all decided that it was a good idea to project whatever this crystal had recorded onto the wall, and found yourselves faced with a door. A tall, black door with a golden knocker in the shape of a cat skull. And it is there we join the party again. Tink sitting in a corner, resisting every urge possible to run through that door the moment it appears.
Yes.
And Noelani, knowing that you told him to promise that he wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Tink is pouting in the chair he has been assigned to.
Anyone else feeling like these feel a little too targeted at this point?
Yeah. Take it off. We'll look tomorrow. Tomorrow?
I'd like your perception.
Tink's very like, we can look tomorrow, right?
Yeah. We can look tomorrow. Perception. It's like if we will not go up to the door will come to us.
No, we have to sleep. We were
Yeah, no,
promised
I know.
sleep.
I know.
For real, we do have to sleep.
No, you guys, genuinely, as DM, you guys have to sleep at some
Yeah.
point.
Please, guys.
Please.
I'd like spell slots, please.
One honk shoe.
One on two.
Yeah, Gwynn's never
Just-
had a
just one.
non-cursed night of sleep.
Hmm.
Okay, so that's a 14, a 20, a 16.
We need peepees.
Oh, I didn't know it was
Yeah,
all of us.
perceptions.
I didn't know all of
Yeah.
us were PPing.
Yeah.
We're all peepeeing.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
all PP and poo poo up in this joint.
I got a nat 1, so sorry, gang.
Wonderful.
Nice.
I think this is as much a sign as any that we need to go to bed.
Yeah.
Yenna, would you? Oh, Yenna got 24. Okay,
I did, yeah.
I just saw it. All
That's okay.
right. Noelani, Yenna,
Uh-huh.
you hear a faint knocking
Mm.
on the other
Mm.
side of the door.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah. I was like,
No, no one else hears anything.
Yeah.
What if no thank you?
Yeah. Noelani's like, mm-mm. And she'll use the cloth we've been using to sort of handle the crystal and like try again tomorrow. Under her breath. Just like it's like no.
I'm glad that the girls probably just have like a look at each other like small handshake.
You know what? Not today.
Yeah.
No.
Office hours ended a couple hours ago. We'll be back tomorrow.
Closed for business, man. I'm not doing this.
So you're taking it off the little projector.
Yes.
Yeah.
With
Okay.
the cloth.
Yeah.
The moment that you take it off, the little skull, the door cuts out, disappears.
Thank God.
Yeah. Good.
That's what's supposed to happen.
Yeah. Okay, so new door. Do we know how, well, I guess we don't know, but anybody have any idea why this would create such a specific door when combining the crystals seems to sort of make a general sort of pocket? Something to think
remind
about
you?
overnight?
I mean, the logic would be potentially that a small facet could contain something very specific versus a whole thing needing to shine a certain way or at a certain angle to produce something different each time. Right? Tink
could
looks
it be
around like, that's
self-contained?
logic, right?
Yeah. I guess it could be self-contained then. Like it's just like you said, it's a little thing, but less maybe connecting and more just whatever is happening there is self-contained.
Maybe.
Maybe.
The box seemed to contain a message of sorts. I can only assume that this was maybe part of the same message. we should let Calriel know in the morning.
Yeah. Let's get some rest. It's been a big day, but a win overall. I mean, Gwynn, you're uncursed. That's great.
That is actually really wonderful.
Wow, yeah, that was today.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Lies down.
How is Gwynn looking?
Yeah, how is Gwyn looking?
Haggard. Like, it's like any sort of relief that she may have gotten from the curse removal was completely undone by everything else that has happened since. So, she looks borderline unresponsive and ready to just go lay down.
Okay.
I'm assuming you are all ready to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're gonna wind
Yeah.
down. We're gonna take
Yeah.
take up opportunity.
With the usual fussing of going about nightly rituals and minimal arguing over who gets which bed because there are so many beds and they are all so comfortable. Tink, you do discover that Cariel's given them a room with a minibar that has cake in it.
Wonderful. He will have cake and a bath.
Yeah.
The only one in the bath.
Yeah.
Because he's boy.
Obligatory.
Obligatory.
He can go in obligatory.
You all can mark down a long rest.
Woohoo!
Oh,
Yay.
it's been 84 years.
We
It
did
really
it.
has. And I would like a nighttime perception check from you all, please.
Okay.
Oh my god, why was I missing so much health? Too much happened today.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
much happened, and you were hit a lot.
We got messed up by those worms.
Oh, that's right. We got all burnt and shit.
Yeah.
I must look horrific. Okay,
Yeah.
what are we doing? What are we
Hopefully the
rolling?
bath helped.
Night
I didn't take a
perception,
bath.
right?
I gay panicked, remember?
Right. Yeah, that's right. You did get panic. Well, I don't know.
Did Gwyn take a
I'm
bath?
sure Tink can show her how to use the
Oh,
bath.
we got potions. Remember, we had like potions and good berries, and
You did get potions and good berries, yeah.
You still
from
need to
Cal.
clean
That's
up,
right,
though.
we did.
Still, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. No, it was very
Like
much
Noelani's burn is probably still wrapped up for a few days at the least.
Mhm.
You're rolling a Peeper's check, please. Anybody's
Done.
That's all of us. This starts at Tink in this
Yeah, it starts
round.
at Tink's nat 1. My boy is
Wow.
out. He is asleep.
He is so out. Noelani, Gwyn, and Yulie. You hear the
Yeah.
faintest little knock at the door. At about 3 a.m.
Stumbles, puts on glasses sleepily. Is there a peephole?
There is, yes.
Tries to reach the peephole.
Mhm.
Turns around to see if anybody else woke up.
I think Gwyn's
Yeah.
definitely sat up.
Yeah, I
I was
think
gonna
like
say roll acrobatics.
despite all of the beds, I think like I like to think that because we're all three of us already are like roommates, we somehow ended up in a room that had 3 beds, and we just all like sort of like let's go help Yulie. So you have probably Gwen and Noelani behind you.
Okay. What do you see?
Noelani, you see Cal joined with Balthazar, who appears to be muttering something under his breath, holding a piece of paper, attempting to drag Cal away.
Oh, it's Mr. Cal and Mr. Balthazar. Unlocked
Opens door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Immediately looking displeased.
So Gwen's like, what do these men want with us?
Honestly, the only appropriate response to 3 a.m. knocking. Cal kind of stands a little startled that anybody even answered, and then turns
Hi.
around to look at Balthazar and goes, I told you they. Hello. Apologies if I woke you at all.
Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. Please don't worry. We just have a missive received from the school.
Are we in more trouble?
Oh,
Let's
we
just
are.
say the situation at hand, as it stands right now, could be better. Presently,
Okay.
I wouldn't suggest going back to the school right this moment. But that's a tomorrow problem. We're here to deliver a letter, and shoves Balthazar forward.
Oh, Mr.
Who
Balthazar, I don't know if Yenna has had time to get in touch. I think she was trying to figure out how to get in touch with you. Sorry, we kind of absconded away with her.
I'd rather that she be off the grounds than on them at this point. This is for all of you, and he hands over the letter.
It's not for anybody like specific, it seems.
It seems that way. It's a pretty hefty letter.
Oh.
I can't stay, which is why I got frog marched to the door.
Is there anything you want us to pass on to Yenna, or is there any way that she can get in touch if she wants to check in with you?
Just let her know that I'm okay. Getting in touch right now isn't a good idea. They're monitoring any message channels.
No,
There's a set of
nods.
spellcasters that are just... I don't even want to get started about the police in this city.
Okay, yeah, I'll pass it along. And if Yulie or Gwen want to take the letter,
Gwyn
Yeah.
can.
It is a very messy scrawl on the letter, to the point where who it's addressed to is almost illegible.
Sorry, who is
But
this for?
Um,
All of us?
all of you.
Oh.
There's probably something in there for Tink. It's from Belial.
ugh. Okay.
Gwyn like,
is
ugh.
he okay?
He's fine. He's being as much of a public face as he can while everybody's looking for you guys.
Oh, that sucks having to be our fall guy. We'll have to bake some cookies and maybe write a sorry note or something when we're all clear from this, since none of us did this.
Well,
I'm trying to remember.
hopefully everything will be okay.
Sorry, above board. Did any
Yep.
of us see that Yenna's growing horns?
Mm-mm.
Nope.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
No.
That's why
Cool,
she had the
neat.
towel only on her head and not
Right,
around her
that's
body.
right. I was trying to remember why none of us saw that. Okay. Great.
Good.
Okay. Okay,
If you
well,
do need to get in touch with me by any means, make it non-magical.
Okay.
all right.
There's a map tucked in there that leads to an address where you'll find Brick and a friend of mine called Zinnia.
All right. Oh, and Mr. Carriel, if we can, would you mind stopping in for breakfast tomorrow? We wanted to touch base with you and with Tink.
Of course, I have a meeting. Don't worry about that. Of course, I'll be around breakfast time, 8 o'clock.
Yeah, great.
Wonderful. I shall make sure that there's a meal on hand. Is it something specific? Should I prepare?
And Noelani, I think at this point she probably knows the name, but the whatever bakery it is that we've heard like Tink gush about.
Yes.
Try to make it like as normal a breakfast as we would in the dorms, kind of thing.
Okay, with that information, Carol will go away armed.
Yeah. I think she probably drops whatever name. She's like, oh yeah, whatever bakery. Yeah, the Tink says they're quite delightful there. So if we could get something from there, that'd be great.
Right, well, I apologize again for interrupting you so early in the morning. I shall take our wayward guest, and I hope you have a good sleep.
Okay, well, thank you.
Of course. And he'll start leaving. Balthazar will kind of dither for a second in the doorway. Yenna, you're still asleep, correct?
Unless like a 19 means I can wake up at some point.
A 19 means you can roll again if you would like to.
Hell yeah, let me. I'm going to be so upsetty.
Could I?
No, I rolled worse.
Oh no.
Okay, wait. Could I, could I do some sort of a roll to see if I pick up on him potentially waiting to see if he could talk to Yenna?
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll another perception check. Let's see.
Okay. Beep. Beep. She's sleepy. 17.
I mean, he's being very obvious about dithering.
Okay.
He's definitely waiting for something. And kind of craning his neck to look past Gwynn and Noelani.
Yulie will look behind them as well and look back at him. Are you, should I wake up Yenna? Do you want to talk to her?
No, she needs her rest. Don't worry about it, but he's gonna take off one of the pouches wrapped around his waist, and he'll give it to you. Just in case you need anything. There's a few things in there that could be useful.
Okay.
Just because I know every time I turn around you're getting in trouble.
She suddenly looks like a deer in headlights. They're not on purpose. Never on
Gwyn's
purpose.
scowls.
I never said it was bad trouble.
Oh,
I just
the
wanna make
concept
sure
of
that
good
you're
trouble is very foreign to Yulie.
Obviously there's something important going on and we need to know about it, right? Just
Yeah.
keep them close.
Okay.
Okay. He'll just
Thank
give
you.
he gives you a little nod and he'll head out of the room, shutting the door very gently behind him.
Peeks in the pouch. What did he hand me?
Yeah.
At first glance, it looks to just be a bunch of golden little cylinders. And a couple of almost egg-shaped devices. I'd like you to roll an intelligence check.
Okay. I can't use any of my lures, right?
Ooh. What laws do you have? You've got cryptobiology.
I have conspiracy, cryptography, cryptozoology, and cryptobiology.
All of the cryptos. Okay, we're good.
I have all the cryptos, yeah.
You know what? Sure. Let's
Which
roll. Let's roll conspiracy.
Okay. Oh, I rolled bad. I got a 16.
Okay. Yenna, you've been gifted a hero point
Oh.
to try and roll to wake up again.
If you heard my pathetic wailing.
The review in chat right now is if she wakes up now, it's even funnier.
True.
Yulie, the objects in the bag have grooves over them that appear to make them look like little devices. You've heard of something like this. You don't know the details, but there's stories that are coming over from the West that speak of small handheld, like little handheld dispensers of magic that you can like throw, like a modern day grenade, but it contains spells.
Oh, okay.
The two little eggy-shaped devices, you're not completely sure, but turning them around, it almost looks like the patterns on them make little legs.
Okay.
But right now
Yulie
they're
will,
just smooth.
yeah, Yulie will very carefully set them down, with plans to immediately show them to Tink in the morning.
And Yenna, did you get a 28?
Yeah, I got a 28.
As
Go
Yulie
to
sets
him!
down, as Yulie sets down the bag with a little clunk, you wake up.
And he's like, huh? What? Why are we awake? What's happening?
Oh, you're awake. Balthazar was just here.
What? She falls out of the bed.
Go. He literally just left. Go.
She just honestly does just in a nightgown or whatever the fuck. Just starts bolting.
Roll a dexterity for me. Let's see how fast you are.
Okay,
A
cool.
reflex, sorry.
Bro, that's fucked up. She's a gnome. How's she
He's
supposed
got
to
long
catch up with that
legs.
man?
That's exactly it.
He's
got
not
long
in a
legs.
rush.
It's
He's
fine.
not in a rush.
My reflex isn't bad, and I rolled good. I got a 26.
Nice.
You get to the end of the hallway just to see him turning down to the stairs.
Yeah, we're just going to yell Opa and then keep running. Fuck this guy, he's not leaving.
It's a good job that screaming Oppa at the top of your lungs, one, wakes up several other people who are staying at the Swan,
Fuck him.
but does get Balthazar to stop mid-step.
Yeah. I am
Just to
going
see Yenna hurling herself towards it.
Yeah! This is like a jump koala situation.
Beautiful.
Grab him.
Hang on, do you knock this fucker down the stairs? That's what we're rolling for right now.
Sure.
Um,
Serves him right, actually. Try to leave, motherfucker.
he doesn't fall down the stairs, but he does fall like kind of forwards and teeter-totters for a second as though he's gonna fall backwards again before he does like a little spin and you're both just sat on the top step.
He's just like, you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Why are you
You
leaving?
said you were. I've got things to do.
What does that mean?
That means that you're implicated in a crime, and I've got to go and cover your tracks
Okay.
and find a lawyer.
Why didn't you wake me up?
I figured you needed to sleep. Cal
Not
said
one
you
of
were
them.
chased by dragons.
Is Cal there?
Cal is like at the bottom of the stairs, looking at the top of the stairs.
I am.
Can't quite hear you probably, but is definitely looking up at you both like, what just happened?
I'm going to switch to Gawaganese and lower my voice further and be like, oh, something bad is happening, I think.
He kind of looks at you real deadpan for a second and goes, no shit.
No, to me!
To you? What do you mean? He's replying in Gawaganese with you, by the way.
Yeah, it's gonna move her bangs and show the little nubbins. I'm like, what's happening?
Oh shit.
What does that mean?
That means I haven't got a clue.
Oh, that's so much worse.
He kind of pokes one just to see if it's real. Okay, nope, those... Yep, that's real. Okay.
I've been casting Glamour Eyes on myself just to try to hide them.
Why?
Because I don't... it's weird.
Lots of people grow horns, it's not...
Not gnomes!
Admittedly, not usually gnomes. It could be a spell, some magic that you've picked up, it could be unknown ancestry, it could be any number of things. I don't know specifically what it is.
What do you mean unknown ancestry? We're just gnomes. Magic's
With a family with a lineage as long as yours, just gnomes is unlikely.
is like scrunching up her face at that.
I'm just
She's gonna
saying,
start
you
crying.
know, in some cultures, it's actually very popular and fashionable to implant bone underneath the skin, make it look like horns.
Yeah, if they want them. I don't want horns.
Okay, we don't want the horns. All right, got it. I can deal with this problem too, I guess. Yeah, I can deal with this problem. I'll do some research.
Okay.
We have a library. I'll look into it.
Uh,
How much do we not want the horns?
I,
In a scale of you can live with them to you will never leave the house again.
I mean, I think it depends on how big they get and what they look like.
Okay, so if we leave the problem for now, you're still going to be okay.
I won't die.
Alright, I don't think you need to hide them either.
I just made friends. I don't want to be a freak.
Having horns doesn't make you a freak.
I feel like a freak.
Well, what you feel doesn't necessarily line up with what you are. Making noises at me isn't going to change that.
I'm gonna buy a hat.
Well, I can suggest a very good hatter. I'm lying, I can't. I'll have to do more research to find one, but I can't fix this problem right now.
Okay.
But it will be okay. And he kind of just puts his hand on the center of your head between both of your buns.
Avoiding the horns. Good boy. And just sort of like, okay.
But I think even if you told your friends, they won't care. In fact, it might help.
I don't think that's how that works.
Really, because I'm always making friends with people as weird as I am.
Are you weird?
No, I'm perfectly normal. Perfectly average half-elf.
Just squints at him.
He just squints back.
You're not
Roll
weird.
intimidation.
You don't want to do that. I'm good at that. Not with him, apparently. I think it's a total of 16. He's used to it.
Yeah, he's really used to it. He just squints at you harder.
You are weird, but not aesthetically. Okay, I will try to get over my vanity for now.
I mean, you're lucky that they're pretty small right now and hidden under your hair, so...
I know, but that happened like in a day. What if they become bigger than my head?
Then I imagine they'll be very heavy.
Yeah, I don't.
We'll fix it. We'll figure out what you want to do, first of all. And then we'll fix it.
Okay.
I just don't know how yet.
I don't like that answer. It's a bad answer. I'm gonna try to figure out if I've been cursed.
You don't think the curse moved from Gwynn just to attach to you, do you?
No! Oh no! I knew he was
No,
a
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Oh my god. Raising children is hard. He's just kind of sitting with his head in his hand.
You put a thought in her head now. Gonna go spiral about it.
It's probably not the curse. I've never heard of curses doing that. Curses can't do that.
I'm gonna
Curses
perception check
do
that.
things. Yeah,
Am I being
please go right
managed
ahead.
right now? I think I'm being managed. 23.
You're being managed. Absolutely, you're being managed. He doesn't know what else he could say.
Yenna's just gonna cover her face and be like, okay, We will figure it out, and you don't.
We'll figure it out.
Okay.
We have Carnocht's entire Lyceum library. We can figure it.
Oh God, we really need to go to the library, but we're in trouble. You said we need to get lawyers.
I'm getting.
Wait,
You guys don't need to worry about that.
I feel like we're gonna worry about it.
He's very annoying.
Yeah, he's a lawyer.
Yeah.
Redundant.
As far as I'm concerned, police shouldn't get anywhere near.
Okay.
Your friends, they might be able to tow a bit closer, but as your
Vessel.
legal guardian in Carnocht, they can't touch you right now.
Okay.
Plus, you kind of have diplomatic immunity.
Do I? Noelani does, right? Like, for sure, she's fine.
He just nods.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Also, did you know Tink's a gold pedal?
You didn't.
I mean, I suspected, but apparently nobody else knew, which I think is very funny, but also that... Basically, I think we only really have to worry about Gwynn and Yulie, to be honest.
That seems very much to be the case, which is why I'm getting the lawyer.
Okay. 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 He just watches like all the energy like falls out of her because she was just like heightened state of emotion is now kind of calmed down and now is like going to pass out probably.
Just as you kind of slump, you hear Cal from the bottom of the stairs just shout up a little, "Are you coming, Balthazar? You've things to attend to." To which Balthazar is just going to sigh, pick you up, and be like, "Just a second," and then he takes you back to the room.
Yeah.
Gwynn, Noelani, Yulie, a Yenna is deposited. Balthazar is like, "You lost something," and he nudges Yenna closer into the room. Don't worry, just all of you stay away from the school for a few days.
Can't be careful.
Sure.
Pouts at him.
Define careful, and he walks away.
Stupid.
You hear a little muttering like further down the hall that's just Cariel being like, "Wasn't exactly an encouraging parting." Then Balthazar replies with, "Wasn't exactly meant to be." Before they get out of hearing range. You may continue your long rest if you so wish.
Yeah.
I think Noelani's vote is let's read this letter together in the morning at like normal hours.
Normal hours like 8 a.m.
Yeah.
The rest of the night goes without incident. And considering how comfortable the room is, it is one of the best night's sleep that you all have had.
Heck yeah.
The sun starts to rise and Carnocht starts to wake up. This close to the center of town, you can hear the general hustle and bustle of the city coming back to life. And particularly the far-off noises of an establishment like the Swan going to sleep. What are you all doing as the morning comes to?
Much like a little sibling, Yulie will be crouched right next to where Tink's sleeping, waiting for him to wake up.
Yes.
Yulie's been up since 5 a.m.
Yeah, Yulie's been thinking about what's in that fucking bag all night.
Are you holding the bag and crouched next to Tink?
Yeah, she's absolutely holding the bag.
I really want this picture. Are you like standing on the bed, or like just like little eyes like next to the bed, just like watching his face?
Yeah, she's like crouching. If you were to open your eyes, it would definitely be like top half of her head is peeking over the edge of the bed.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's exactly what happens. I don't know quite when he actually wakes up, but there's probably a point, where, when like the sun starts coming in and you're gonna like, roll over and you like kind of wake up. And so you
Yeah.
see him like open his eyes like really blearily, and then as soon as Yulie comes into focus, he is just like bolt upright, like she scared the absolute shit out of him.
Oh! Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Why?
Good morning.
Good morning, I guess.
Hi. Okay, so there's a bag, and Balthazar brought us something that I think is maybe a grenade. Here you go.
Balthazar brought us. When did Balthazar bring us a grenade? What are you talking
In the
about?
in the middle of the night, and there's a bunch of look. She'll like open it. There are two egg-shaped things. I'm not entirely sure what those are, but these, all of these, she'll like pull out the other bits. I'm pretty sure that these are something that you could store magic in, or maybe like a specific spell. I feel like I've read about something, but I figured you've probably seen something like this before because you're. I'm so sorry, you just woke up. Here, I'm gonna leave this on your bed, and I will be patient, and we will talk when you have woken up a little bit. Okay. Okay. Here you go. Sets it lovingly next to him, and then awkwardly leaves.
Just the slow backing away, but still maintaining eye
Yeah.
contact.
I love her so much.
Me too. Yeah, I think he like gradually gets more and more awake as she's talking and the panic fades. And he is going to immediately start looking at these things. Like this is very interesting. This is extremely interesting.
I knew
Roll
it
me
would
an
be.
intelligence check.
Exactly.
Or actually, roll an engineering.
I wouldn't happen to have advantage, would I?
Not with that tone to your voice, you wouldn't.
Okay. Cool. It's a 16 engineering.
Okay. Yulie seems to have the long and short of it. They are definitely spell grenades.
Okay.
Beyond that, you're like rolling them over in your hands. You can't tell an awful lot about the grenades. This is the first time you've seen one in person. Mostly you've just read about them. The little egg-shaped things are called stalkers.
Oh.
And they are devices that will walk around a corner before they detonate.
Oh.
Or you can send them after a specific person. And they've got spells attached to them as well. But the spell is like on a timer. So you can send them an amount of, say, 60 feet after somebody.
Okay. And is there any way for us to tell, or for him to tell, what the spells are?
Roll another engineering.
Let's roll a better one. Let's roll a better one. It's not that much better, boy. Baby boy. That's an 18.
Oof. I love that when we ask Tink to do something that is his wheelhouse,
That he has a plus
this is
14
the energy.
in?
Yeah, this is the energy he's bringing.
14 in?
But he just woke up. Give him a break.
Woke up. He just woke up. The dice know he just woke up. No.
He could try again later.
Yeah, the dice know.
There is no way for you to figure out what they're armed with, but you can tell that they are all charged with something.
Okay.
Maybe our magic girls can figure it out.
He will gingerly place them back in the bag. And apparently start getting ready to get up because he's not going back to sleep after that.
Who has the letter?
Noelani or Gwynn?
Yeah.
Gwynn took the letter, I think.
I think so,
Okay.
yeah.
Then yeah. Gwynn's
Gwynn can
probably
have it,
got
yeah.
Roll a perception.
All of us?
All
No,
of
just
us?
Gwyn. Just Gwyn.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That is 21.
The letter is moving in your pocket.
Gwyn pulls out the letter and very nearly just chucks it to the ground, but thinks better of it.
It wiggles on the ground. It is not the envelope that's moving. You can clearly see that something inside the envelope is moving.
Okay. So she'll scowl at it and then open it up.
Inside is one of the little shadow things that you've created.
Of course.
And it looks up at you and wiggles its little, like, tendril arms with its little grabby hands at the end and goes, except its voice doesn't crack, while mine does.
Is there like a glass or something nearby? Like
Roll
like an empty
perception.
cup? Okay, that's a 23.
There is a glass of water.
Okay.
It's still got water in it.
I don't know. I think she'll just drink the rest of it really fast and then flip it upside down and trap the thing underneath it on the
I
floor.
love that instead of ruining an expensive car, that she just chugged the glass of
She is not getting charged with anything.
I would like a reflex roll from you, please.
Okay. Sorry. Oh, damn, I forgot my reflex is really good. So that's 28.
Just as it sees what you're going to do, it moves as though it's going to run away, and you manage to trap it with the glass. So instead, it's now just plunking its little head against the glass in several directions. And then
Okay.
it just sits in the middle of the glass and starts making pitiful little crying noises.
Yep. I think she's gonna like go and open more of the letter to see if there's anything else that she should be dealing with.
There isn't, but you do see a couple of little bite marks taken out of the letter.
Okay. The map was mentioned inside too, right?
Yes.
Okay, can she pull out what she thinks is the map first?
Yeah, of course. For one, it's not quite so heavily written on, if you want to call the chicken scratch of the envelope writing. It is very hastily drawn, just a very basic, this is a street, this is the building on the corner, this is the other street, this is the building on that corner map that leads to the Garden District. To a very familiar street, actually. You've been on it before.
We'd gone to get our friendship necklaces.
Yeah, your friendship necklaces are specifically from Zinnia, who is the person that Balthazar mentioned last night. But there is a little arrow pointing to it, and two little hastily drawn faces that are just cartoonish depictions of Zinnia and Brick.
Are
Okay.
they good?
Hang on, let me roll for it.
I just want to know.
They are unfortunately upsettingly good.
Amazing.
Okay. And then you know what, I think at this point she's gonna just open the letter and see if she can read it.
Roll. What laws do you have?
Library. I
Oh,
think
roll
that's the only.
library.
Yay. Okay. Wait. Where's my? Okay. So that's a dirty 20.
Okay. It takes you a second to realize that you're not reading some sort of like cuneiform script. This
Mhm.
is Belial's handwriting. It is just ridiculously bad.
Oh. And she can't parse it to save her life, can she?
She can.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, like with a little bit of squinting and some creative license on what a couple of words might be, you can make out the first few sentences
Okay.
and the rest of the letter if you would like to read it.
Yeah.
Are you reading it out loud or
No,
privately? Okay.
not yet.
All right.
She's just reading.
She's just being nosy.
Okay.
She's trying to figure out why this asshole sent them a little tar thing.
Okay. It says firstly there are two sheets of the letter. One is addressed specifically to Tink.
Okay. She'll push that one aside, I think.
Okay.
She doesn't care.
All right. The first letter reads, "To the rest of you. I'm glad that you weren't in school when everything went down. It's been a bit of a mess, but rest assured, I'm safe. Balthazar's safe. Obviously, he delivered the letter and wouldn't let me come in person. Is in brackets. Brick is safe. All of the pets are safe. You don't need to worry about any of that. But your rooms were overturned, like someone had been searching for something. I think when I came back, I interrupted them. I didn't manage to catch them, I just saw them leaving out the window. I think it's safest if you don't come back for a few days, at least. I'm trying to look into who it was and who's trying to blame all of this on you. But it's probably best if I don't associate with you all in public for a little while. Balthazar says Cal can put you guys up for a few days. I'd take the offer. If that feels a little too ostentatious, you're welcome to go and camp down at my mother's house. Yes, I have two annoying siblings. Yes, they're terrible to deal with, but they would all be very welcoming to you. Especially if it comes to trying to protect you from the police. My neighborhood doesn't tend to take any shit on that count. Hopefully we can prove that this was all just nonsense. But head of security, Officer Thrax, which is kind of like underlined with a little frowny face above it, is making a big show of calling you guys rule breakers, criminals, possibly in league with necromancers. It's all bullshit, obviously. I know that, you know that. But he's spinning a story and people seem to be listening. Were you guys hiding anything in your room? Was there something to find? Should I be looking for something that's missing? Fuck, I don't know. I'm hoping you've got everything important with you. I'll try and see if I can get down to the Swan in a little while. Either couple of days, maybe. If not that, I'll send Jinx. And make sure to armor with some decent booze instead of the shit that Calriel serves. That's it. That's the letter.
Okay. She's gonna I think she's just gonna kind of huff and stand up and pass off each of the letters. I think she'll hand the general one to either like Noelani if she's nearby, or like Yulie or Yenna, and hand the other one to Tink.
So the rest of you have access to the letter that was just read? Tink?
If you can read it.
Yeah, if you can read it.
I love
Because
how she's
clearly
like,
Gwynn didn't read anything aloud.
I read it, and now you guys can figure out if you want to read it or not. I don't care.
No, she's going to get changed, and I think she's got a couple things in mind that she wants to go do. But
Yulie would assume that Tink wants to read it next.
I mean, if he's been given his own letter, he is going to be poring over that for sure.
Okay, then I'll try to read the letter next, the one for everybody.
Okay, Yulie, roll me cryptography.
Okie dokie.
I love how bad his handwriting is.
A nat 20.
Hell yeah!
Nice.
Yeah.
His handwriting's fine. Everyone just gives him a hard time.
Yeah, really.
What is everybody talking about?
His
Yeah.
handwriting is totally fine. You've read much worse on all of your explorations into different, like, conspiracy theories and stuff like that. This is nothing. You can make it out no problem. Would you like to read it aloud for the class, or would you like to keep it private?
Yeah, she'll read it out loud.
Okay. I was like, are we gonna have to keep doing rolls to decipher Bart's handwriting?
Especially if it's vocalized that like the handwriting is difficult for anybody to read. She would read it out loud.
In which case, you are all now privy to the letter that I just read.
Woo.
And Tink's suspiciously.
Yes, Tink would like
you're
to
all-
read his letter.
You're all also privy to having just watched Gwynn slam a little glass down on one of the little jar creatures.
Yeah. I think
We
we all
solved it,
just
that's fine.
collectively like go like, oh, fuck, another one.
Yeah, it's like, why are there so many?
Is the other one still in the room? Or was that was a totally different place, wasn't it? We haven't
No.
had one in this room yet.
Of the little jar creatures? No.
Yeah. They're following us, man.
I mean, clearly.
In fact, the little jar creature appears to be hunched over, making the motions of a retching cat.
Oh.
Not great. This one's sick.
Oh, I don't like that.
I don't like
Can I read my letter before it pukes up an
Before the
eldritch
plot?
hairball?
Before the
Evaporates.
plot?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Would you like everybody else to be privy to your letter, or would you like
No.
everybody else to deafen? Okay.
Oh,
Everybody else?
deafen. I think it's more fun if everyone knows. That's fine. I just meant he's not going to read it out loud. There's no way he's reading it out loud.
Would anybody like to try and read over Tink's shoulder?
No.
No, I'm like
I'm nosy,
busy, busy with breakfast and like the projector scene basically.
Yeah.
Wow, everyone just leaving him alone? That's crazy.
I know, it's so wild. Tink, your letter reads, Tink. Lots of space, a couple of scratched out sentences, and just, I'm fine. Stop worrying. I know you are. Don't come back. I told you not to come back. If you do it, I'm going to be upset. Now that we've got the formalities out of the way, I hope you're alright. I hope everybody's okay. Balthazar says that they are, but not being able to talk to you on the sending stone, I am concerned. Full stop. Concerned is written in all capital letters. I've sent these along with Balthazar. Hopefully he's delivered them in some sort of timely manner and you're not reading them 3 months down the line. I don't know. Your room was trashed. Several pieces of equipment have just been taken out. I can't even name half of it or I try and get it replaced before you come back. But someone really did a number on this place. I think maybe a couple of the worms got in. It's definitely singed blankets. What were you keeping in here? I don't know if anything's missing. I don't think it is, but we haven't exactly been talking enough for me to know what secrets you're keeping. But I'm okay. Everyone's alright. Bernard's okay. Jinx is okay. The school is okay, maybe. I don't know, was it ever okay? It's a bit fucked up here, I don't know if you've noticed. Just stay safe. Be careful. And fuck, I hope you weren't hiding anything illegal. And that's the end of the letter.
I don't think Tink was hiding anything like illegal. Like illicit, not illegal, probably. Right?
I mean, you're the player, you tell me. Does Tink know?
Like, I mean, the only illegal things would be things I think he would generally, like, quote unquote illegal things. I think would be things that he would, like, make and then dole out, unless there were any ingredients that would have been considered illicit, I guess. And that I would leave that to you. But I think
I will
he's...
actually get you to roll a society check for that, please.
Okay, cool. Now you can roll. It's a 31.
Yeah, nothing that you have on its own is an illegal substance.
Yeah.
There are a couple of things you own that could be combined to be an illegal substance, but that's not provable in a court of law.
Yeah, I feel like he's very careful in that way. You know? Like I feel like he would always keep it so that it was like everything was separate.
They could, however, get you put on academic suspension.
Yeah, well, that's, you know, a little bit the least of our worries right now, you know?
I mean, it's just more time added to your degree, right?
Exactly. You know, all according to Keikaku. Okay. In that case, as he looks at the letter, is there any blank space or any space where, like, does he feel like this is the whole letter? It feels like a whole letter.
Roll perception on the paper, please.
Oh, not very good. Oh, I always forget it's at the top. What? 14.
Yeah, it feels like a complete letter.
Okay. I think he would still kind of just in case, like, hold it up to the light, look for any, because I feel like him and Ba are the kind of people who would just hide things in notes if it ever felt necessary, and this is a time where it would, like, maybe feel necessary. You know?
You don't see anything readily apparent.
Okay. He's like, okay. Like, it does all seem to be written quite in a hurry, so it doesn't seem to, you know, it wouldn't be weird that he didn't. Yeah, he reads the part about, like, not going back several times. Being like, I guess I can't go back. And yeah, just kind of, like, nods along with, like, what was in the other letter. Like, it you know, other than accusing him of crimes he hasn't committed. You know, it was different things that they wanted, probably, that they found in a pocket dimension. Not even in my fucking room, God.
And yet, one is sitting right there in your hotel room.
And yet,
Continuing to retch.
yeah, one is sitting right there in our hotel room.
In the time it's taking you to read that letter, it appears to have coughed up a corner of a letter.
Come on. How much of the letters does it seem to have eaten?
Not much. It does really just seem to have been like a couple of bites out of the main letter.
Okay.
However, it's still retching. And within the
Oh.
next couple of seconds, it hawks up an entire crystal orb that is
Oh.
bigger than it is.
What?
Oh.
Oh, buddy.
What is the physics with these things? You can't put a pocket dimension inside a pocket dimension, and Tate's just sitting there like, we found one of these inside of a crystal. We found one of these when we, like, made a thing, and now one of these has produced a crystal, and all of these are, like, completely incongruent with each other. He's very
Yeah,
upset with
yeah.
it.
That's agreed. I think Noelani would like to take her chances at, like, maneuvering the little guy into, I don't know. I'm sure that's a fancy water decanter I could probably repurpose. So I can put the little guy in, like, something that has a stopper of some sort, and we can sort of retrieve its things that it ate.
Just like a crystal decanter that's like worth more than
Yeah,
the average
don't
salary.
worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Roll perception.
Yeah. 21.
Yeah, there's a crystal decanter that kind of suits the set of glasses that you were all sipping out of last night.
Yeah.
It has
yeah,
a
yeah.
little lid.
Perfect. Yeah. And that, I have experience handling D'Artagnan, so I'm like, yeah, I could probably maneuver this guy into here without making more problems for us.
I would just like a quick dexterity check, a thievery check, if you will,
Yeah.
for moving little guy from one place to another.
Not great. Here comes the plot. 14 thievery.
The
Amazing.
moment that you lift up the side, it gives a little excited shiver, and it just runs straight at you.
Wait, no, come back in here. What
Nope,
does it
it's
do?
on you.
Yeah.
It's climbing up your arm.
Oh. Is it fast? How fast is it?
It's so fast. And like the moment that it needs to move, it just makes another arm to grab onto something.
Mm.
So it's almost like it's got a bunch of sticky little arms to roll up your shoulders.
It's like still wakes the deep.
Wait, little guy. I'm like chasing him with the decanter. Like, wait, no.
It stops right at your jaw, on your shoulder, gives a little meep, and just rubs its little head against you.
All right, I'm momentarily persuaded for putting him away. Oh, maybe they just want some company. But little guy, and I'm like, I'm just gonna place the decanter. Like instead of chasing him, just put it next to my shoulders. Like, but we do need you to go into your little house while we figure out what to do with you.
It gives a sad little me.
I know we're confused too.
It
And as
just
soon as
rolls
we
off your
figure it
shoulder.
out, as soon as we figure it out, I promise.
It rolls off your shoulder and into the little decanter and just sits sadly at the bottom of it. It kind of lands with a little plop. Kicks all of its little legs at once and just lies there. Very like a child that you've told is grounded and they just kind of lie down and just kick their legs and arms in the air.
That's fair. Yeah, it's sort of like show it to the group. It's like, well, at least they'll reason with us. That's something.
That's
Would you like a
something.
toy? It's just like
It
look at.
immediately perks up at the idea of a toy and makes like little grabby hands. About 8 little grabby hands towards
Yeah.
you.
I will find a little toy for this guy.
Roll perception for search for toy.
Natural 20 for a 30.
There is so much shiny shit around this room that you could easily just take anything. But
Yeah.
your eye is drawn specifically to a set of little wind chimes by the window. It's been closed the entire night because obviously nobody wanted to be interrupted by all of that. But hanging on those little wind chimes is a teeny tiny bell. Would probably make a good toy.
Hmm.
It'd be a loud toy.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to give him a loud toy.
Otherwise, there's a fair few elastic bands.
Yeah, I probably could be like a rubber makes sense, like a rubber band or like a decorative shell.
Yeah. So you give all of that to the...
Yeah. Add him to the decanter. It's got like a terrarium setup situation.
It immediately starts patwinging the elastic band everywhere.
Yeah.
It's almost even using it like a little jump rope with all of its many legs. It's very kitten finds a piece of garbage on the ground
Beautiful.
energy.
It's like kitten
Beautiful.
finds an elastic band energy.
Yeah, kitten finds an elastic band.
Okay, well that's sorted, and now we know that most everybody is good after. I don't know if you heard, but Baldassar and Calriel dropped off this letter from Belial, so that's something.
Yeah. How many stones do we have at this point?
You're asking me to count?
Kind of, yeah. I'm.
Me, who is gay, you want me to do maths?
Wow, rude.
And they started being different things, didn't they?
They did.
Yes, they did. So you've got the shard of onyx.
Mm-hmm.
You've got a piece of rose quartz.
Mm-hmm.
The rest are quartz.
Okay.
So you've got the one from the lake.
Okay.
You've got one that you found on the first day of school.
Okay.
And I believe this makes your 5th one. I believe. Let me just check my notes. No, it's your 6th one. You gave one to Balthazar.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so this makes 6 and the Shard of Onyx that you've got.
Okay.
And what color is this one?
And I can count to 6. This one is a muddy green color, shot through with little blue vines.
Do I know what stone it is?
It's adventurine.
Oh.
Okay, all right. So I don't know how that little guy got that, the
Nope.
whole crystal, but I mean, do we want to see what that one has? We also haven't checked the one that I found. Or we can try the door. I told Calriel he should stop by this morning so we can update him in case we get lost inside the door.
As if summoned by your very mention, there is a very gentle knock on the door. And a voice of Cowriel says, "Room service."
Gwyn will go answer the door.
Ah, Miss Gwynn. I bought pastries and some coffee. I hope it's well needed.
She'll step aside to let him through.
It is clear that he himself went out to fetch this on a little morning jog or whatever, and he carries in little disposable trays of coffee. Like he's been to fantasy Tim Hortons and got you stuff, specifically from the bakery that Noelani mentioned. But he sets several things down on the table. Now, I believe you wish to talk to me? How can I help? Other than delivering sugar and caffeine.
Okay, where do we Okay, remember when I told you that we could play the
What's that? He's pointing directly at the jar with the
at the little
little...
soot sprite?
Yep.
Oh, little guy.
Yeah, well, we'll get to him. Oh, remember when? God,
Is that alive? And he's immediately walking over there and peering into the little glass.
it's we find it best if you just kind of. I mean, we gave it some entertainment this time.
Is that an elastic band?
Yeah, he likes it.
Is it safe?
Yeah,
The
they seem
elastic
pretty
band
capable.
should be fine. Yeah.
The soot sprite immediately swallows the elastic band.
I mean, it swallowed a stone too, and it seems to be
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
Biologically speaking, I don't really think they have a, any way to sort of give it back any other route. So, unfortunately, I'll just spit it out later. It's fine. It's probably fine.
Indeed. Well, that's disconcerting to see first thing in the morning.
Wait until you hear how we get him.
Right. I see that it is a morning in which you fill me with anticipation.
Yeah, this wasn't the intended. It was, nope,
This wouldn't have anything to do with what people were searching for at the school, would it?
The amount that Tink stops talking, I think, makes it very clear that this is probably exactly what they were looking for at the school.
Are you trying to hide it at all? Would you like to roll a performance?
Yeah, I'll roll a performance. Perfect. That is the perfect performance to roll. Yeah, it's a 7.
I see. Yeah, no, Cal is definitely giving you a very flat look and is like, that tone didn't work on me when you were 4, and it doesn't now either.
Yeah, so okay, we'll start in a new place. Remember the jars are gone?
Indeed, I didn't know what that meant.
Tink points to like the little thing that we have put in what is effectively a jar.
So, stop me if I'm wrong, but this is one of the jar things? You were keeping creatures in jars.
No.
Well, so I think creature is a strong.
It's showing creature behavior. The little thing is kind of sat down, scratching behind a non-existent ear with its back foot.
No, yeah, and I mean, and that's why there's things in the enclosure. They haven't all been this agreeable.
Mhm.
This one actually seems fairly
So
tame.
not only are they displaying creature behavior, but they're also displaying personality traits.
Yeah.
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 Are you keeping sentient creatures in bottles?
Not on
This is what I'm
purpose.
asking.
It's like it just
That
so
seems very on purpose.
just so we
Well-
figure out like what to do with them, because the other option was to have them just run around and cause havoc, and they seem to just be like trying to like eat magic or something, and like that's not a great thing to have at the Lyceum now, is it? So we're just trying to keep things under control.
For their own good. It's mostly for their own good. We don't know what they are or where they're from or
For
where
their
they
own
should
good, a
be.
historically wonderful reason to do things like imprisoning sentient creatures, yes.
Hey. Yes, okay. All right. I get it. But
I'm glad I made my point, and I think I did so quite succinctly.
This is why Tink is sitting there like, no, I still don't like this. I still don't like having a fucking brother. I don't like this. Like, you're still annoying. You're still just so annoying, even when you're being helpful.
I think Gwynn's gonna just pick up the decanter and present it to him and be like, "Okay, go, do with it what you will."
He opens the lid. The little creature doesn't move, it just looks up at him. Do you understand language? The little creature blinks a little. I see an answer is not forthcoming. Has it responded to language?
It's a solid. As
now
sometimes.
you want our notes? We thought you were gonna figure it out.
It is
Forgive me,
your
Yulie, did you say
product
sometimes?
now.
I said sometimes. Tink said sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Tink's at a solid sometimes.
Right. And have they responded in language?
Well, the one time we tried to sort of set a set of meep systems, but
The little creature in the jar goes, meep, meep.
it was
Look-
limited, and we also didn't have too much time to sort of get a full system in place.
But question, was 2 yes?
2 was yes, yeah.
Now he's like looking at the jar accusingly. But you're different from the ones before, right?
Meep, meep.
And
Am I right in positing that that might suggest aggregate learning?
or some kind of hive mind? Yeah. No, you
The
are
little
right.
creature just goes, meep, meep.
To hive mind?
Meep.
Aggregate learning.
Meep, meep.
Okay. Oh, I'm not loving this. He backs off again.
Me.
Wait, what? No, but you can't just know things that the other things have known.
Meep, meep.
No, you can't. No, it's that's not how. That's not how individual
Noelani
things work.
puts her hand on Tink's shoulder. It's like, don't debate the suit sprite.
Meep, meep. It sits sulkily.
Okay, so yeah, there you so New information for you. Somehow they know what the other ones have seen.
So they're sentient and learning. As Cal says that, the little soot sprite thing just coughs back up the elastic band.
See, I told you to be fine.
I'm sure I can make a better enclosure for it than this, at least.
Go
We
ahead.
used what we had on hand.
Yeah.
Indeed, and fast thinking it was. Are you alright if I lock you in here for a little while? And it just goes, meep meep. He puts the lid back on and just looks deeply troubled. And you said this isn't what you invited me here to tell me.
No.
Nope, that was a surprise this morning.
Meep meep.
Hmm.
I see, a surprise. Wonderful, I love surprises.
Yeah, so we can table the little guy.
Tabled, it's
now.
tabled, absolutely.
Hmm.
And I will question my own ethics upon the situation later.
Yeah, so the stones, the one you seemed very concerned that we could watch actually. Remember that one?
Unfortunately, yes.
The look on Tink's face is very, I know. Anyway, so well, he coughed up one of those, so that's another thing to unpack.
Oh,
that
joyful.
raises the count of the number of them that we do have in the building. So
And
yeah.
also raises the question of why he is so much smaller than the things that he can eat.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
We found one inside one of them once too, so it can't be. You can't have recursive pocket dimensions. That's not a thing that's possible. So it can't be a pocket dimension, or it could be, and then the stones.
You
aren't a
see
pocket
Cal's
dimension.
face just kind of glazes over.
Anyway.
Almost as though he is very used to listening to this kind of like jargon and is just used to phasing it out for his own self-defense.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And anyway, so we know how to watch them, right? So the shard.
Oh, that's even more troubling, but yes.
Yes, so the shard that we found, I thought might be a piece of one of them, and that maybe we could watch it. And we've never tried to watch one that wasn't a full one before, and it is a door.
That's not how I thought that sentence would end. Yet nothing you have said has been expected today, so I suppose that in turn should have been anticipated. And you're telling me because you want to go through the door, I presume.
Actually, this one actually might have somebody on the other side.
What do you? I mean, there's a knocker, but
Yeah, there seemed to be a knock coming from the inside last night.
Yeah, it wasn't great. We didn't want to tell you because you might open the door.
And also, I wasn't sure who was going to come
Wise.
through, so I didn't want us to, add more things.
Also wise. I quite like these friends of yours, Dani. They think.
Cal is given a look that's like, and none of that was thinking. None of this is thinking. Like,
There is a
Wow.
difference between intellect and common sense.
I'm
No,
not
you're
having
right.
this
That was
conversation
cruel of
with you
me.
right now.
Apologies.
But accurate.
Thank you.
Anyway, we thought maybe it would be pertinent to have someone here when we open the door.
Ah, well, if you want me to be a bystander or a witness, that I can do. I'm not sure I like the idea of just sitting back as you venture forward into unknown lands, but you've done enough of that with me, so I suppose we can try the other way around. How long until I should worry? Should I send you armed with anything? Do you need armor? Do you need healing spells? is there any preparation that you need?
Those are great questions we should have considered for the other times.
I have some potions that I made during my long rest.
While in the bath, Tink was making potions.
Yeah.
Kind of basically, yeah. Like he probably set some stuff up like before he went to the bath, you know. I mean, hopefully no. We can set a time. It's to be very clear that it was in the box. That we opened last night.
Ah, so there might be something incredibly dangerous upon the other side, considering the threat it made towards our sisters.
Tink kind of like nods.
I haven't heard any word back yet, by the way.
Okay.
I'll keep you updated as I learn.
I would appreciate that.
Fine, I shall sit in desperate worry as you all waltz through a door. Against my better judgment, I would like it put upon the record, as I say. And what, I give you 2 hours, 2 days, 2 weeks?
Oh God, I was thinking probably like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that I can do.
Yeah, with any luck, we'll peek in and like close it. We've been trying to sort of gather as much information about these, like what they do, where they lead, and how they're showing the things that they're showing. Because so far they haven't really been connecting, I guess. So we're just kind of gathering as much information as we can, not necessarily potentially walking into alternate dimensions to actually stay at.
We are still forming the hypothesis of what is even going on.
Yeah, and one of the dimensions, time passes very slowly, and it would frankly be awful to be stuck there for too long.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay, good talk. So should we and he's gonna like pick up a pastry and just like shove it in his mouth so he stops talking.
Indeed, caffeinate and sugarnate. You see, he hates himself a little for having made up that word halfway through his sentence, which is how the DM feels. And I shall stay watch for 10 minutes.
Right.
Should you get to 10 minutes, or should I hear anything suspicious, I will follow myself or send people after you.
Yeah, just make sure that so the projection needs to stay up because the door is the projection. The projection is the door.
So no one messes with the projection, understood?
Yes. And yeah, so it's good to have someone on the outside watching to make sure it doesn't close.
And there's no one else you wish for me to contact to help you do this?
I mean, do you know anybody that knows about these?
Not a clue.
Yeah, I mean, Mr. Baltasar was the other person we were keeping in the loop. And
Oh, was he now? Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, I
He
figured.
did not deign to mention that to me when he visited. Joyful. That shall have to be a conversation. Thank you.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna make a project out of the suits, then he has the rest of them, or at least should be searching for them. So maybe you can bond over that.
Indeed, maybe we can.
Pointing at this
Bonding.
man.
Feel free to roll perception if you want.
It's like, you're very wroth for somebody who I don't think has a connection to him.
Tink still knows nothing.
21. Tell me secrets.
He's very wroth for somebody who said that they didn't know Balthazar.
Aw.
Very, to the point where it would be weird if they'd only gotten to know each other in a night and for him to be this disgruntled at not knowing something.
Mm.
Though there is the possibility that because it's pertinent to Tink's safety, that he could be taking special interest.
Yeah, I'm going to just be like, well, he is kind of like that. That's just his way.
Indeed so, and what a way to be. Well, forward march, and motions towards the door.
We haven't made the door yet.
We haven't made the door. Yeah, we'll pastry and caffeinate
Towards the blank wall where I presume you will make a door.
Yeah,
Motions.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tink will eat and caffeinate, and I think we'll also be scribbling something on a page in his journal, which he will fold up and give to Cal. And I think it might just be like labeled like Belial. Like he is going to send a letter back, and he's going to do it before they go in the door, just in case.
Nice.
Just in case, you know.
Cal reads it and gives a heavy sigh. I shall see it delivered, and tucks it into a pocket.
And if you come after us, that stays out here.
Understood.
Satisfied, he continues just having his coffee and seeing what we actually like have on us to bring.
Well, you have anything that you would have had going to Gwynn's cleansing ritual.
Yeah, which I think means basically just a dagger and his little armored jacket. For
I
me.
was like, I have a knife.
No!
Knife.
I'm glad we all thought of the same joke at the same time.
Of course.
Because Yenna just is that meme.
I think so.
And you've got potions.
Mm-hmm.
And we have
Do
the
you have-
panacea.
You do have the panacea, which can ostensibly cure anything.
Yeah.
Because
And we
you've
have our
brought that with
shard.
you.
We have the shards.
You've got the shards. You've got the crystals themselves.
Mhm.
You still somehow miraculously have rope because I'm sure you'll need it.
I mean, we keep tying rope to things and it keeps getting cut loose.
Yeah, I think right now we're not
it
counting
happened
on rope.
twice.
That's too many times.
Two
The
for
other
two.
times it worked. No, 2 for 5. Well, 2 for 3. 3 times out of 5 it's worked. It's just that the 2 times it didn't work has been so memorable for you.
We have the other skulls.
You do indeed.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think you're ready to set forward.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I am idly looking at the box,
Mhm.
while we're setting up and stuff, does there seem to be like, I guess if I like started at Cat, is Cat at the top?
Yes.
And if I started at Cat and went around in a clockwise circle, what would the order be?
You would have the slow dawning realization that the order is exactly the order in which you have found the tiny skulls.
Huh. I'll make notes on that. And maybe say something if it's, but like, I don't know if this seems relevant in this moment as we're leaving.
Okay.
You know what?
Mhm.
I think he would mutter like a "that's weird." I don't think he would say anything, but I think he'd be like, "Huh," you know, probably out loud.
Noelani's probably taking lead setting up the crystal, so she's
Yeah.
probably like making sure she's not like touching the shard and just like placing it just so.
Does anybody want to call Tink out on it? You've all heard. Going once, going twice. Gone to nobody to call Tink out on it.
Wonderful.
Sometimes you let him be a little goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, here
The DM is still
goes.
just gonna frown and be like, "Y'all don't communicate."
Yeah, that's fine.
Listen,
Don't.
we communicate so much more than so many more of my other D&D parties. So
Oh dear.
Like to
I
go
think
through
we're doing great.
Would you like to go through the door, or are you going to examine the box some more?
I mean, he would look at the box more, but I can't think of anything specific that he would do.
Okay. Just give
So.
me a simple perception then.
Oh, it's good. An 18. And by 18, I mean I rolled an 18. It's a 28.
As Noelani sets the crystal into place upon the skull, in its little hinged jaw,
Mhm.
you see that the cat skull seems to outline itself in a glowing light on the box.
Okay, now he'll show everyone. he frantically brings the box over to Noelani, tapping it very loudly with a brass finger.
How did that light up? Did it light up last night?
No, I don't know. I don't wasn't looking at it. I'm tired. It when the door appeared, it lit up.
Huh.
When you activated it, it lit up.
Can we roll something for connecting the possibility of this being not necessarily like a control panel, but like a.
I
Like,
think
what
if
am I
that's the
thinking?
theory you've got, it's allowed to be a theory you've got.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's like it could just notify that it's being in use. It could be. I mean, and she'll like tentatively like actually try to press because the things press down almost like buttons, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, so she'll actually like go and press the cat now.
You see the knocker on the door disappears.
Whoa. Presses again.
Just the cat?
Yeah.
The cat door knocker reappears.
Whoa. Okay, so we're bringing the box.
Wait, presses again.
The door knocker disappears again.
Presses a different one.
Which one do you press?
The next one.
Okay, the viper
Mhm.
appears as a knocker on the door.
Oh, I don't know about this. Oh,
The same. Does the color of the door remain the same?
Yes, the color of the door remains the same.
Okay. Uh, okay. I mean, I'm inclined to say that we should keep with the cat. I mean, you and Yulie said you've seen the person that might be connected with it, right? And they seemed nice? Question mark?
Everybody roll
Person?
perception.
Oh.
Person is a very loose term. and did
That's
not
the issue part?
and did not seem hostile. That does not mean nice.
That's true. That's true.
What are we rolling?
Peepers.
Peepers.
Everything's peepers in Pathfinder.
It does feel like it. A 12.
19.
Okay. Tink and Gwyn, you hear the faintest sound of slithering on the other side of the door.
Like, well, the snakehead is still active.
Yep,
Tink
Okay.
presses the button again.
the knocker
Oh.
disappears.
Does the sound disappear?
Yes.
Okay. Remember when there there was a snake on sounded like a snake on the other side of the door. Maybe the cat would be the correct option.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been worse. They could have like tried to open a door or something. They at least knocked.
Still don't love the knocking. But yeah.
But we should probably bring the box.
Safe bet.
Okay. It makes most sense to knock in kind, yeah? And Noelani will approach the door once the cat knocker is back and knock.
You knock on the door.
Yeah.
You hear the faintest sound of a click, as though the door has been unlocked.
Okay, here goes.
Okay.
Opens door, huh?
Opens the door. Let's go.
Yeah.
Beyond the door, you see white, blinding white light that slowly forms into the shape of a grand hall filled with numerous bookshelves, all picked out in marble. The second thing you notice is that there is not a stitch of colour in the entire place. It is completely monotone. Much like everywhere that you've been on the other side of the dimensional portals. But standing in the center of the room, below a statue that reaches to the heavens, is a cloaked figure. Hands clasped in front of it, quite politely, looking at you from two hollow eyes, wearing a golden cat skull.
Is the gold color?
The gold is color.
Hi.
Waves. And yeah, I think we're all like standing around the like in the threshold, trying to like.
Are any of you on the other side of the threshold or have like a toe on the door?
Probably not yet, admittedly.
Yeah.
Maybe Tink. It feels very Tink.
I mean, I do think Tink's in front. But I think the lack of color has given him pause.
You receive no response from the cat-headed figure.
Right.
So 5 minutes or 10?
I mean, leave the door open. I can just.
Yeah. I mean,
Right,
we
I'll
can
kill
all
anything that comes through, shall I?
except us. But yeah. Let's call it 10. We'll go with Tink, and leave the door open. Anything that's not us, or if you want to ask us security questions or something, and we'll be right back. Yeah.
What should the security questions be?
Uh.
Do you walk through the door before? you
Yes,
ask the question?
Tink absolutely does.
Fuck. Are you all following Tink?
Yeah, I'm following at least.
Yeah.
The moment that all of your feet touch the marble floor, it's almost as though the figure at the other end of the hall comes to life. You see a breath taken as their stature draws back, shoulders proud, and the head cocks to the side just a little bit. Welcome, architect.
Huh?
Hmm?
Tink looks around. Who? What do you mean? Who's that?
Welcome, architect.
Someone else try.
Uh, hello. Are you able to answer some questions about this place?
I am programmed to answer any questions you may have.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. What is this place? Would be a great first one.
You are in the Grand Library.
Okay. Where are we? Where is the Grand Library?
You're in the Grand Library at the center of Babel.
Okay, so that answers some questions. Who is the architect?
There's a long pause, and you hear almost the sound of whirring gears. You are the architect.
Tink just blinks.
Yeah, I think Noelani sort of like leans towards the group, but just kind of like in a half whisper. Maybe it's whoever was creating this. I mean, this can't be actual Babel, right? It must be just programmed. And Nolani will look around, sort of like taking in the space, and also maybe try to clock behind us if the door is in fact still open.
Good job, Noelani. The door is gone.
Ah,
Good.
yeah, I think like once she reaches back, she like taps like Tink in the shoulder, like
I'm unless she's like, hey, the door's closed. I think if she just like taps him, he may not respond. He might just be walking forward.
Yenna is in the back, just staring.
Like,
No.
like me or us, or how long has this been here?
Babel has been in place for innumerable years.
Innumerable means what? If you had to guess, innumerable isn't anything.
The city of Babel runs on infinite time.
I mean, it's longer. Wait, does time passes here?
Yes.
Okay. And he pauses, I think. And I think looks behind him, probably eventually realizes that the door is not there. And goes, so have we been here before?
Yes.
Define we.
The members of your party, Tink, has been here before.
Right. He turns around and looks at me. He's like, I mean, I haven't. So what does that mean? Doesn't mean it could be lying. It could mean it can lie.
No, I think it's being honest, actually.
No. What do you mean?
Do you remember
We have
when
literally.
What?
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Do you remember when Mr. Belial kind of sent us away, and then I went back, and then it was weird?
Yeah?
Yeah, there was another Tink, I think.
Do you have a twin that we don't know about, given that we just met your brother? Or, like,
Tink looks horrified.
Yeah, I
And-
can
we're-
vouch for what Yenna said. I've seen him before.
What?
What?
That's not. Wait, what do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
I just, as far as I know, there's one of me.
There are 3,252 instances of Tink.
He storms over to the thing. What is that? What is that supposed to mean?
The number of universes in which Tink is known to us.
How many Yennas are there?
It takes a moment, and Gears calculate. We are unsure of that termination.
What?
Why do you know how many of me there are?
Because one of you made
You
it.
are the architect.
Okay, yeah, I think you guys should ask the questions. And he's gonna go pace in a circle for a second.
Yulie will have been furiously scribbling while all this conversation was happening. Okay. Hi. So, so you're saying we have been here before. Do you mean us as we are now, or do you mean another universe's us? Please.
It pauses for a moment, and you hear the whirring of gears. Other universes. We can find 2 instances of the presence of Yulie.
Only 2. Okay.
Wait,
1
so
instance of the presence of Noelani. 2 instances of the presence of Yenna.
oh,
No instances of Its head twitches to the side. Unknown.
Gwynn?
Okay.
You go. That was Tink asking a question to the thing. Was when it says unknown was saying Gwynn.
Information has been addended. Gwyn.
No instances?
Correct.
What about this instance? He points to Gwyn.
This is the only instance of Gwyn to have been in this hall.
To have been in this hall. To have been in this hall. To have been in this hall. Okay. So 3,512 of me in this hall?
Correct.
He goes back to pacing. You can continue with your questions.
You said that Tink is the architect of this? Like,
Yes.
kind of points down to where we are. Oh, a different Tink, not this Tink. Points at Tink.
Tink instance 00001 is the architect.
Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, so what number Tink is this? Points.
This is Tink number 3512.
So is that implying that all of what? What? He's struggling. All of I've always come here.
Its head tilts to the side and you hear that whirring noise again, almost as though it's computing the numbers. Not all instances of Tink have appeared in these halls.
Okay.
It's.
But all instances of Tink are known about.
Oh, I hate that.
Me too.
Um, is there a Tink that comes here often?
Yes.
And which one is that?
Instance 00001.
Okay, cool. I thought. Oh no! Oh no!
We can see this information has been troubling to you. Can we offer you tea?
No thanks.
Don't eat anything from here. Don't eat anything from here.
Architect, you appear distressed. Is there anything we can do to help?
I could you give me a refresher on what the situation is? Why does this place? Why did I build this place?
The architect built Babel in order to see perfection in the world, to save those we care about.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm kind of tapped out.
Was this Tink brought here on purpose? Or led here on purpose?
It tilts its head and you hear that whirring noise. It seems to go on a lot longer this time. We
Okay,
are
you're thinking.
unsure. Information unknown.
Um. Are there any instances of Belial?
We retain no information on Belial.
What do you mean, no information?
Files cannot be accessed.
Oh,
Like
So he's
at
like Gwyn.
all, or
Entity
by this?
Belial is known to us, but we cannot access information.
Could we leave a note for this Tink Prime? Do you see him often?
We see Tink designation 0001 monthly.
Monthly.
Like,
Okay, that's pretty frequent.
Monthly. Wow.
In your perception of time,
Sorry, what is that? That seemed like an important distinction. What does that mean? Do you mean that that time doesn't really matter here? Is that what you're implying?
time in Babel is infinite.
Okay.
Mhm.
Would you like further math?
can you write it down? Is that a thing you can do?
It seems to judder all to life at once and
Oh.
steps to the side. And you see that hidden beneath the dark robe is a frame built entirely out of gold. As it
Here.
steps towards a desk, leans over, and begins very automatically, almost like a printer, writing,
Oh.
as its hand holds a pen and goes from one side of the page to the other, leaving little dots.
If Tink goes over and watches it write, not in a way of like, does this feel familiar? Because it won't. But in a way of looking at it and in a sense kind of being like, did I make this? Like, does this have the sensibilities? Not do I have the skill to make this, because the answer is no. But does this have the sensibilities of a thing I'd make?
Good question. Roll perception.
The answer is we don't know. The boy has never seen before and he will never see again. It's a 13.
This is so far removed from anything that you have the knowledge of how to make
Wait.
that you could neither say.
It's a
Uh-oh.
nat 20.
It's a nat 20. Okay, all right. Thank you very much, stupid monkeys, for the natural 20 for Tink.
Thank you. I feel like this is important information that we have. I appreciate it.
This is so far removed from anything that you have the knowledge right now to be able to make that for a long moment you stare at it, just uncomprehending of any sort of familiarity in work. And then the longer that you look at it, the more you can see in the joints of its hand, specifically, echoes a sensibility of engineering that you have only ever seen in your own limb.
Okay. And when you say you can't access the files, are they here?
Printing. Please
The-
hold.
Okay.
It finishes writing what it was writing on the page and walks back to hand it specifically to Yenna, who asked for it to be written down. Or was it Yulie who asked?
I asked.
Okay,
From
well,
Vash.
it hands it directly to you then, Yenna.
Sort of takes it immediately. Starts trying to comprehend.
It is some very complicated math. I will need an intelligence check from you, please.
I'm good at those. Please be okay. Oh, the 23.
You do recognize some of it, not all of it. But you definitely recognize the common equation for gravity.
Uh-huh.
You recognize a sequence that is usually used to compute like mass, direction, and force.
Mm-hmm.
And you see symbols almost expectedly that usually mean time in an equation.
Mm-hmm.
But as to what the equation itself is trying to build, you can't pass that.
This will take
Tink,
my effort.
yeah. Tink, towards you, the creature turns, the construct turns.
Mhm.
Please repeat your question.
Are the... You cannot access the files on Belial, correct?
Correct.
But there are files on Belial.
Its head tilts and jerks as it, again, is trying to access the information for you. Correct.
Are the files here?
The whirring begins again. A lot longer this time. Yes. Files are hidden within restricted access.
Right, but do I have access to restricted access?
The architect has access to all materials, but only architect 0, 0, 0, 1 has access to files pertaining to Belial.
Okay. Okay. There is nothing we can do to make this less weird.
You want to know something that would make it more weird?
What?
Well, the 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 same instance of Belial that we know, I think might know 001.
I think there is a look that crosses over Tank's face that is like quite betrayed. It's very clear that this is not something that Tink has had knowledge of.
He Mm, I don't know if he was going to. He told me he was going to deal with it.
Deal
But
with it.
then
Deal with what?
everything happened. Mm, and he he knows how to talk to him and tried to save you by talking to him when you were stuck in the spot. So
Is that how you got back in?
yeah, because I couldn't open it, and so he, I think, found the person that can.
Right. 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 Okay.
I don't know
No.
what their relationship is, so
No,
I don't. Yeah.
no, that's fine. That's fine. No, that's just why would you tell someone? No, that's yeah. No. How do we get back? How do we get back? Can we come? I guess we can come here again. Do you know what's in the other doors?
Please define other doors.
We got here through a door with a knocker with your mask on it. Do you know where the other
Control door 1 leads here.
right? Could I get a list of where the other control doors lead?
It makes its way towards the desk. And again, you see it starts to print a list for you.
Okay.
A list of doors and their corresponding Babel places.
Right. And how do we open up the door back to where we came from?
It extends a hand and a beam of light shoots very closely past your ear. But behind you opens up a glowing square. Door opened for return to Universe 3512. Door closes in 10, 9,
Oh,
8,
okay.
7,
We
6,
we should go back.
We
5,
should leave. We should leave.
4, 3.
We go.
Yeah,
we
we go.
go.
We go.
Stop counting. Here we go.
You all tumble out in a heap at Cal's feet. Cal, who
Noelani?
appears to be armed with an axe.
Noelani, like is the first one to perk up. It's like, how long were we gone?
3 hours. You were gone 3 hours.
Oh.
The door closed, and he like hangs the axe at his side. Hence, I couldn't get through. I was going to try and break it down.
But the door was still
The door stayed.
the
Okay.
The door stayed. It just closed.
Okay.
On this side, yes.
Okay. Good. Good.
Are you
Did-
quite well? You look quite pale.
Yeah. Maybe next time try knocking.
Right. Of course. Knocking. You say that as though that wouldn't have been the first thing I tried. Never mind. You're all back in one piece. I presume. None of you are injured.
Yeah.
yeah. Physically, at least. Mentally,
I think
we'll
Tink might
see.
just walk towards like the bedroom he was using.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, maybe we should all sit down.
Maybe.
You're probably correct on that point. I'll call for room service. And that is where we are going to leave tonight's session. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you everybody for playing. I hope you've all had a grand old time. And that was episode 3 of season 2 of Hellions of Carnocht.